Yo, what is good, my fellow deadheads? Your overlord has returned with yet another JJK Phantom Parade video. And guys, we gotta talk about it. Toji coming out right now is absolutely 1,000,000,000% bait. 1,000,000,000% a scam. I'm going to break down to you why this is a scam. And I'm just gonna say it right now, guys. We cannot summon on this. We absolutely cannot give our cubes away for this banner, and there's very strong reasons why. But if you guys do enjoy these videos where I advise you on my best interest, or not on my best interest, but from what I can tell is your best interest, if you enjoy these advisories, then go down below and leave a like. You can hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get notified every single time the Dead Man decides to glide. You can also comment down below and let me know what you want to know. We're going to get right into the video. Now, chat, I want to go ahead and say, there is very few things that make somebody an anniversary level character in Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade. The things that make you a anniversary level in this game, one, being the main character, Yuji. Two, being Gojo. Three, being anybody who has the capability or possibility to beat Gojo. I'm not saying that every character who is anniversary level has beaten Gojo. I'm not spoiling anything from the manga or anything. I'm just saying anybody who you would look at and be like, oh, they probably have a chance of wiping this man. Anybody of that level should be on anniversary special grades, basically. Special grades are on that level. Toji, absolutely a special grade. Like, Toji is the reason why Gojo's cracked. Without Toji killing Gojo in the first place in the hidden inventory arc, Gojo would have never figured out reverse curse technique. And I'm going to be honest with you, reverse curse technique is a very essential part to Gojo's set of skills once he gets older. Because you learn that Gojo is essentially always overclocking his brain. I'm pretty sure this is in the anime that they said this, because I'm pretty sure Gojo explained this after he learned reverse curse technique in the hidden inventory arc. He explained that he can consistently overclock his brain to perceive things at a more rapid rate than the regular person, and he's only able to do that because he's able to constantly heal his brain with reverse curse technique while he's doing such. So, somebody push Gojo to that level and put Gojo on that level, and they're just throwing this guy out as a regular summon banner. They are baiting hard as shit. They even giving you the little warm memories or past warmth. Little warm memory, little recollection bit of him holding Megumi when Megumi was a kid, because that may not be one of the hypest moments in the show, but like, it's kind of crazy to think like, yo, this man Toji's an absolute demon, an absolute menace. Bro, low-key still kind of had a soft spot for his son, though. That's kind of crazy to think about. So the recollection bit, super cool. I don't doubt any of this is going to be absolutely exceptional, like animations, skills, setup, all that. But again, you cannot summon. Because, guys, I explained not a very long time ago, I explained a few videos ago that a game's anniversary season is determined by how soon before the anniversary you need to start saving currency for those anniversary banners. I can tell you one thing right now, chat. If you crash out, yes, you, viewer, if you crash out and pity this Toji, and they drop a yellow banner, a yellow mono paid banner where you can just pay for Toji any fucking way, you're gonna be looking real upset. You're gonna be looking real upset. Not because you as a free-to-play player cannot pick up Toji on a paid banner, obviously not. But if they are willing to put a character on a paid banner that just came out, that it's like, you can tell how much they really expect the character to impact the landscape of a game by how long they take for the character to rerun. If the character reruns 2 months after they come out, then that means that something way better is probably coming back. Because how good is a character? How cracked is a character if you're willing to bring him back after 2 months? Now, we are in a very weird state, in a very special case with Global, where obviously we had the entire half anniversary, and then like 2-3 months afterwards, they spammed everything back. But they are already planning new units for the new anniversary, which means that those units do not lose relevance. But I mean, why would they make another set of anniversary characters who aren't just better than the first set of anniversary characters? What would be the point of the second set of anniversary characters if you were just going to continue? Like, what good would it do you if the new anniversary characters were so like mid that you summon every single one of them on your free ticket multi each. And then we're even worth working on. How stupid would that be? That'd be really stupid, right? But again, I do want to say, the only thing that is anniversary level is special grades. Special grades, or anybody who can scrape Gojo, they have to be a special grade at that damn point. Gojo is a special grade. Grades in JJK are based on the threats you can handle. Special grades can handle special grade curses. Grade 1 sorcerers can handle grade 2 and maybe grade 1 curses, right? It's all dependent on what you can handle. So that goes to show you what level of characters that should be anniversary characters. And it even goes to show you what level of characters are anniversary characters. Who do we have in the first anniversary? Yuji, main character. Gojo, self-explanatory. Sukuna, self-fucking-explanatory. So, all I'm saying is, bro, yes, Zombie Toji right here, right now, and I'll be real, I was sure this was going to be like an anniversary character, or honestly, I still am of the mindset I want the anniversary characters to be like a new Yuji, a new Todo, and then a new Final Form Mahito, maybe a new, I had an idea I did a video a few weeks ago, or a few weeks ago, talking about my anniversary ideas, and I had one extra unit in there for the maybe 15 finger Sukuna. So I was saying that maybe it could be Yuji, Todo, Sukuna for the lineup of the anniversary, and then also it be like another coin shot Mahito who is like true form Mahito, and he just functions way differently. He functions probably closer to a Yuji, right? But y'all gotta give me my props though, chat. Did I not make a video last week just headcanoning? Like, was I not railing off saying, by the way, guys, don't be surprised if we get a Toji popping into the game. You know they have a Playful Cloud animation. You know that Toji did all them crazy moves with Playful Cloud. You know they're already sitting on that. Crazy how they were already sitting on that, and they're literally releasing this shit right now to bait your ass. The dead man has his mind's eye open. I'm gonna be real with you, chat, and I will give you my analysis. Toji could only be yellow for some very clear reasons. One, this entire celebration, this entire major celebration that we just got out of, quite literally overall just buffed green. Like green, the scales were tipped over for green altogether because green was already pretty solid. Then we got young Gojo, and then we got Shoko. Oh my gosh, Shoko is an absolute menace. All right, cool. Then you look at red. Red did not maybe get blessed super hard during celebration, but Nanami, young Nanami, absolute GOAT tier unit. He just makes everybody else on the red team already look so much better. And if you look at it, there's already a red Toji in the game. I don't know that they would want to replace their Toji. Only has 2 characters in the game right now, and I'll be honest with you, it's okay if they want to replace the old Toji, but I just don't think it will make sense for them to replace the old Toji just because the old one is still useful to this day. Toji is freaking goated, bro. Like, we already have 2 really strong red physical DPSs in Red Yuji and Toji, and Red Yuji still has not gotten his SP buff, and Toji's so old, he has not gotten his SP buff at this point. So that red is already handled, right? And like I said, they just got the buffer that they needed. And then if you think about it, if they made this Toji blue, he would probably replace Sukuna. So he has to be yellow, right? Because if you think about it, blue just got Kamo on the SP buff, which is absolutely incredible. They also got blue Yuji on the SP buff, which is absolutely incredible. So blue recently got help. And not to mention, Sukuna is still running around here, gallivanting around like an absolute menace. Now, Sukuna could possibly get replaced during the anniversary with a 15-finger variant of Sukuna, because this is not 15-finger Sukuna. 15-finger Sukuna would probably have a Fuga. There's no way that they're going to drop a 15-finger Sukuna and not have Fuga on it. Fuga is insane of a skill or move in general, just a crazy setup all around, right? But again, can I go back to my main point? Don't get baited. Don't summon on this. Toji looks cracked. It's Toji! But he's bait. I'm so sorry, chat. He is fucking bait. Funny, the bait last year was a yellow character, and it was Kaito, but Kaito was right before the anniversary. This is not right before the anniversary, but this is the start of anniversary season. Anniversary season is the amount of time before an anniversary that you need to start saving your materials, and JJK Phantom Parade is not a generous game. Save, save, save. Chat, I have 3,000 cubes right now. Do you think I'm even thinking about something on this? Fuck no. Because I already know they're scamming. I already know how Billy moves. And I already know that the characters from the anniversary are going to be way more impactful than this Toji. And I can bet that this Toji is going to be on a paid fucking banner during the celebration. So I just can't fall for it, dude. I'm not doing that shit. That's stupid. Now, he's not going to be a standard banner unit. Probably not. Definitely not. He just came out. Yeah, not a standard banner unit unless they want to surprise us. Which, come on, when is Billy giving us like good surprises? They give us shitty surprises, and then we have to pretend it's good. We have to cope. But yes. Also, just want to say one of the most iconic things about this Toji is the fact that he popped in. So they hyped up Playful Cloud, talking about how Playful Cloud is just as strong as the, what is it, cursed energy of the user? Let me look it up just to make sure I'm giving 100% correct information. Playful Cloud is the only special grade cursed tool that is not imbued with a cursed technique. Instead, Playful Cloud's strength relies on the raw power of its user. Playful Cloud has been best utilized by those with incredible physical abilities rather than those with high levels of cursed energy. Playful Cloud amplifies the user's strength with this cursed energy, allowing even those with little to no cursed energy to overpower special grade cursed spirits. So basically, if you have, it's all based on raw power, but it is something that has no technique imbued into it, so you can use your cursed energy to pretty much bolster your physical. But if you are just raw strength straight up, then Playful Cloud is straight up your weapon. Literally, this was Toji's weapon, main weapon, when he had it at first. When he popped into Dagon's domain, he specifically stole it back from Maki and was like, yeah, run me that shit back. And there was specifically a scene where Toji grabbed two ends of Playful Cloud and started sharpening it amongst itself. And everybody literally looked at him and said, hey, yo, how is bro just scraping Playful Cloud like into spikes like that? Then he absolutely proceeded to put Dagon on scrapers. So what I will say is, Toji will probably have a buff of him doing that shit, because that scene is crazy. When he's like, bro, I can't in front of you. To take a weapon like Playful Cloud that is all based on raw strength, that is just like, and it was originally his weapon too, just to take that and just scrape it and just like, how hard were you scrubbing that shit that the ends came off and it turned like, bro, I don't know, bro. Toji's just an aura farmer, bro. He's not just an aura farmer. The aura is real. The hype is real. He's not just an aura farmer, but he do be aura farming though. But yes, at the end of the day, bro, please do not summon for this Toji, bro. Please do not fall for the fucking bait. I can't front of you, chat. I love to promote positivity into the world, but I would like to take a bite out of Billy's ass, pause, because of them saying that they were thinking about a sync, knowing that that was going to influence the player base, and then going back and saying, by the way, we're not planning to sync like around this time. And again, I know that it did not specifically say that they were going to sync around the 2nd anniversary, but when you say that like a sync is in the works, maybe, and then you spam the game as hard as possible, everybody's of the mindset, let me try to pick up all this stuff because I don't know when it's going to come back after the sync happens. I don't know when this stuff is coming back, right? So let me try to get this stuff as soon as it drops right now. And then you spam everything in front of us and force players into a position where they can't really save. And then you start dropping like absolutely hype shit that we can't even summon for. And then the 2nd anniversary is probably gonna be absolutely wild any fucking way. So it's just like, I don't know, man. I don't like that. And then afterwards going back and saying, oh, by the way, we're probably not doing this. It's just like, you knew what you said was going to influence the player base. So that's why I'm just kind of like, yo, I'm over this shit. Billy, fuck out of here. We're not falling for that bullshit. Chat, please boycott these banners, man. Boycott these banners until they give us better queues, damn it. I'm sick of waiting for these damn queues. I'm sick of grinding events and not having enough to get a multi. Why the fuck am I doing map events and I have to wait 2 days for the map event to be finished? And I can't even get a full multi off of it. Bullshit. Yeah, over it. Do not summon for this. Toji is goated though. Toji is gas though. Toji's probably, like I said, probably going to be yellow due to process of elimination. I didn't finish that breakdown of process of elimination. Another reason why he probably is going to be yellow is because the last 2 yellow units we got was Dagon, and I guess technically I like to consider SP buff characters new characters, kind of like the Truth DT likes to consider EZA characters a new release, right? I am going to say that the last 2 yellow characters that we got have been overall kind of mid, because Junpei's SP buff is good, but doesn't completely revolutionize the yellow team, but it is still really good though. They added an extra attack buff onto him. They gave him a little extra DOT so he can be a little bit more of passive damage, right? But still, he's not making a night and day difference on the yellow team. And then yellow Dagon is just ass. So it's just kind of like, where else does this Toji fit right now? Are they replacing red Toji? Are they replacing red Yuji? Are they replacing they could replace green Yuji, but again, like I said, green just got a lot of magnificent characters added onto the roster. And then are they replacing Sukuna? I doubt it. Sukuna is the king of curses. They don't let that boy run around for scot-free, rent-free in the game. That's how they do, bro. They're going to drop these hype-ass special grade characters. They're going to let them run around rent-free forever. until the next anniversary, basically. And then I can't front of you, Sukuna, I think, is only as a character that they would only replace at an anniversary, right? And I feel like he's still kind of like so special that like they wouldn't even do it every anniversary. He's that level. He's that level right there. Like Sukuna is not every anniversary. He's some anniversaries when they really got to pull out the big guns. But like, yo, chat, go down below and comment and let me know what you think the anniversary is gonna look like now that we already have Toji. Like I said, my dream celebration is 120% Todo, 120% Yuji, because we will finally have a good Todo, and obviously Yuji's just go hard. Then also a Mahito in the coin shop, and then a 15-finger Sukuna at the end of the anniversary. That will be the anniversary of dreams. 4 new characters, and all of them are absolutely god tier, bro. Whew, cannot wait. But if you guys did enjoy this video, man, go down below, please, 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 guys. I can't front of you. This isn't really from a perspective of fuck Billy. Like, they're a company, they gotta make their money, no matter how facetious the shit they do is. I've seen companies do worse stuff, man. But this is really just like, I really don't want y'all to be, I don't want y'all to be upset. I don't want y'all to crash out just because, you know, y'all got this Toji, and then like the anniversary comes around and everybody's like crying like, man, this game fucking sucks when they can't summon for the new anniversary character. I really don't want anybody to be in that position. I still remember watching Lord Slug crash out for Yellow Kaito right before the anniversary started. And guys, this is going to feel even worse as a crash out because yes, Toji is hype, but it's so much longer before the anniversary. And it's just like with Kaito, there was no gaining more cubes right before the banner came out. He was right before the banner came out. But with Toji, there is a chance to gain more cubes, but I'm sorry, the slowdown on content, the slow drip of content on JP does not make me very confident that you guys are going to get enough cubes back to supplement the cubes that you are going to be using for Toji to get, or to have enough cubes back left over for the anniversary, bro. So please, guys, just be careful. And honestly, if you're a sweat, doesn't fucking matter to you. If you're going to spend your money in all these celebrations, go for it. But I will be real. Even you sweats, you have a responsibility as well to not buy into Billy's bullshit. I think that y'all should wait too, because like I said, if you are a sweat, I feel like this is going to come back on a paid banner as soon as the anniversary starts, because this is like 2 months before the anniversary starts. Let's see. The anniversary for JJK Phantom Parade JP version is November 11th. So we are about, we're like a week under 3 months away, right? So we're like 2 months and 3 weeks away at this point, bro. And I am not playing no games with these motherfuckers. When I know you only get like, what, like anywhere from 10,000 to like 18,000 cubes in a month, if I'm being generous, motherfuckers. But again, guys, please be smart, please be wise. The dead man does love you, and the dead man will advise you the best that he can. And honestly, man, if the characters in the anniversary don't clear, bro, like, you can't even be mad at me. You gotta be mad at Billy at that point, because at that point they're definitely selling the game. They're definitely just don't give a fuck anymore. But again, guys, you can go down below, you can leave a like, you can leave a subscribe, you can hit the notification bell so you can get notified every single time the dead man unlocks his 6,000 decides to hit the infinite glide. And you can also comment down below and let me know what you want to know, and I'll let that Murasaki go. But you guys have an excellent day, and don't get baited. Bye.